What's up, YouTube? I wanted to take a second to show you a bunch of different pouches available from US Grunt Gear. So let's just jump right into it. If I could recommend one pouch to buy along with your belt when you first buy it, this would be the pouch I would recommend. It is a double rifle, a double pistol, and the reason I'd recommend this as a first pouch is that it gives you the ability to pretty much run any level 1 course of either pistol or rifle, as well as maybe even something like a rifle 2 class where you need a pistol for transitions as well. So this gives you the ability to run, your primary rifle as well as your secondary sidearm, to run all the mags for everything. Anyway, so taking a look at this pouch, of course, it's made with nothing but mill grade quality material, 1000D Cordura, mill grade webbing, and absolutely insane monster stitching everywhere. I mean, you can take a look at the areas like here, along here, all in here, and see all that, cordage. And I say cordage because the thread that they use to stitch these pouches looks almost like kind of like a wax dip, like really thick thread. It's just insane. So anyway, the way that these pouches grip or retain your magazines is via this foam, this small amount of foam that's sewn into the back of the pouches. You can see it here, here, and then right here and here. It runs quite a ways down each pouch on the inside, the back side of each pouch. And what that does is it puts a little extra pressure on the magazines when they're pressed in. So it holds them in real tight. Let me show you how it works, what it looks like with magazines in it. Holds the magazines in really tight, but you're able to, pull them out no problem. So it's a really awesome form of retention that doesn't require any kind of strappage to go over the top of the magazines or anything like that. Those things get a little fumbly when you're screwing around trying to grab for rapid draws, and these things hold them in insanely well. So anyway, the way this mounts to the belt is via these two straps. This is something that is pretty unique to Grunt Gear pouches. He uses single straps per pouch on these double mag pouches. I think the single rifle mag pouches have 2 straps, but when he gets to the double, he puts 1 strap per pouch. And the benefit of this is that instead of needing 4 open columns of MOLLE in order to mount this pouch, you actually only need 3. The reason that would be a benefit, obviously it takes less room, but also because it allows you to push these pouches 1 column back when mounting it. So you can actually run it a little further back than a standard double mag pouch on your hip, leaving your front side completely open to go prone or lay flat on the ground. By using 3 instead of 4, it kind of gives you a little more fine-tunability front or back to make these fit, and I've found it to be absolutely awesome. The closure, it's brass snap closure, and then of course the mill grade webbing to weave it through the MOLLE on your belt. So anyway, that's the double stack double mag pouch. Moving on, we come to the double rifle pouch. This one uses the same pressure retention inside with the foam, same mounting with a single strap per pouch. Instead of the pistol mag pouches on the front of this one, it's got MOLLE, so you could add little pouches or attach things if necessary. It uses this, it's reinforced with this thick, nylon webbing that goes around the bottom. You can see the bottom is open, and then the webbing just creates the actual bottom. Right here, in here, and right there, you can see these little foam blocks. When you're planning to use these for PMags, Robert includes a little piece of foam that you stick into the bottom of each one. It's a little foam block, and it kind of takes up about here down of each pouch. What that does, it allows you to, it allows the pouch to only grip on this first rib on the PMag. So it gives you plenty of room for, you know, a nice, you know, beer can grip on your magazines, and it retains the mags plenty well. You can see in the pouch, I can shake it like crazy and they ain't moving nowhere. So these mag pouches are just fantastic for that. So that's what the mag pouch looks like with 2 magazines in it, and these things are just phenomenal. So moving on to the next one here, this is the flashlight and multi-tool combo pouch. You can see this larger pouch, there's one larger, one smaller. This one is obviously designed for flashlight. This is a Surefire G2, fits right in. And then this is a Leatherman Mutt, so you can get an idea of how far it sticks out. That's how the pouches look, you know, loaded up with the equipment. They mount to 2 columns of MOLLE, similar to the rifle mag pouches. This reinforced webbing, you know, weaves through the belt and weaves through this. So same materials, same craftsmanship. The webbing to make the bottom open on both for any kind of drainage. Military grade hook and loop. All around, these things are just fantastic. Next here, these are the open pistol mag pouches. These have a slightly different type of mounting, but let me show you. First of all, same pressure retention inside with the little foam in the back. These mount to the belt with this pliable strap. So this thing weaves easily through the MOLLE on your belt and right here, comes around. The whole bottom is Velcro here, and the strap has Velcro all along here. What this does is this gives you a little fine tunability on the amount of retention at the bottom of the pouch. If you pull this tighter and kind of compress the pouch, you can kind of squeeze it down, creating just a little bit of extra tension at the bottom here if you need it. This strap, once it's in place, you just tuck this underneath this strap and it fits into a nice little neat package. Just closes off the top and keeps it in position and tight against this. You will need to know which type of weapon platform, which magazines you'll be putting in here. They do create them form fit to fit, you know, whichever magazine you call out. So you definitely order it to the magazine. And these things are phenomenal. The fit on these is fantastic. Plenty of room to reach down to grab the mag. It holds it in extremely tight. This thing does not come out when you don't want it to, but it's a nice, smooth, easy, and quiet draw when you do want it to. So these things are awesome, and they're super tiny, compact, and you know, they're just fantastic. Of course, the monster stitching, quality, and craftsmanship all around is exactly the same. These also have, they're open on the bottom for any kind of drainage. They're just badass. So that's the single open. This is the double open mag pouch. Same exact thing, just a double version. 2 pliable strap, mounts to 2 columns of MOLLE. The next one is this one. This is also a double pistol mag pouch, but this one is called the open lid mag pouch. So this one mounts the same as the other ones. It's got the pliable strap. It goes through an extra, you know, row of MOLLE. Comes around, velcros, and tucks underneath, and you can see how neat that is when it's all done. Strap is hidden. This keeps it locked down on the hook and loop. It's not going to come out. It's not going to come apart. These things, you know, are made, instead of retaining the magazines with pressure inside the pouch, these things basically retain the the magazines in two ways. First of all, obviously, is the lid. The lid on these to keep the magazines in place. When you want to use a lid and keep them locked down in position, the lid does the job. The other thing you can do is if you do want to run these into a kind of a fast draw configuration, you unvelcro them from this front section and you velcro them to this back section right here. Now you've got kind of an open mag pouch, and instead of the foam pressure like the other ones, this doesn't have any foam inside, but it uses this thickness of the lid folded on itself plus the strap to create some extra tension to keep the mag down. Now these don't have the same tension as the open mag pouches because of course they don't need it. These are designed to be used with the lid most of the time, but in a fast draw situation you can fit the lid back, fix the lid to the back, and then run them in a quick draw configuration. These things work fantastic, both closed and open. This is what they look like in the open configuration, and then that's what they look like in the closed configuration. So that's the open lid pistol mag pouch, and this is obviously a double. Last but definitely not least is this beast. This is the 6x6 by 2.5 accessory pouch. As you can see on the front here, you've got the double thick webbing here with the single thick webbing in this area, 4 columns across. You've got this nice loop field here. You can use that for name tapes, morale patches, any kind of Velcro accessory you might have can be used right here. The way this one mounts to the belt is unique as well. This uses a pliable strappage that goes through, weaves through the belt and through this back molly here. And then this comes around underneath the pouch and wraps into these buckles right here. Now, the benefit of this system is that when you have this pouch mounted on your gear and you have something that you need to access down underneath it, you can pull these straps tighter to cinch the bottom of the pouch down so that it gives you more room to access what's underneath it. So let's say you had a dump pouch mounted underneath it, you can pull these tight, cinch the bottom tight against whatever's inside the pouch, and then reach the dump pouch or have access to the dump pouch a lot easier than if you had the full thickness of this pouch in the way. This is a really intuitive and unique idea that I really like, and I found it to work really well in the field. Anyway, here you've got 550 cord pull tabs wove through the zippers. These work really good. Open it up. Inside you've got two main areas. The main area of the pouch here in front, you've got some elastic organizer type stuff stitched here on the front of this pocket. You can put any kind of thing like a folding knife and a pen or whatever you might need there. And then you've got an extra pocket in the back for a small amount of separation if you've got something that you want to keep separate from the front area. So anyway, an accessory pouch is always good to have on your gear for little odds and ends, whatever you might need. This one gives you quite a bit of organization and overall just works out quite well. So anyway, of course, same materials, same quality, craftsmanship all around. Even got the drainage hole in the bottom. So that is the 6x6 by 2.5 accessory pouch. With same as all US Grunt Gear products, these things come with a no BS lifetime warranty, and I've had these pouches for a long time and never had a single issue with any of them. So that just goes to tell you the quality that goes into this product. So anyway, I made this video today because I find that with a lot of this type of handmade, you know, gear goodness, a lot of times it's difficult to know what you're buying. A lot of times you're buying stuff sight unseen, and you know, kind of unsure about the quality and you know, how it's really made. And you know, so I wanted to try to give you a good in-depth look at how these pouches are, so that you can have some confidence when you know, looking at putting an order in for something online. So anyway, I definitely stand by US Grunt Gear products. They're friggin' awesome. They've always done me right, and you know, I will keep on using them from now on for as long as I can. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative, and you know, definitely keep your eyes peeled for some upcoming videos pertaining to this gear that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. You guys have a good night, and take it easy.